So for what we have here is a drip irrigation contraption, and as you can see, there's 3 cups into one small cup, and each of the orange cups have holes in it, which if we pour water into the top, it'll eventually drip into the next one, and the reason why it's 3 is so it could slow down the dripping, which would lead to the bottom cup.
The hypothesis is that the drip irrigation will work efficiently and the water will drip throughout the weekend, watering the lentil and eventually having a good growth spurt throughout the weekend.
So how can sustainable practices in agriculture help reduce environmental damage? Sustainable agricultural practices minimize environmental harm by conserving resources, reducing pollution, and promoting biodiversity.
So, what role does integrated pest management, or IPM, play in sustainable farming? So, IPM basically is the lack or reduced use or no use of pesticides in keeping away pests to lower crop damage. This will eventually reduce crop damage. Ways you can implement IPM is setting traps, rotating your crops, so the pests are not used to those specific plants at that time. You can use other natural ways, and this leads to sustainability because using pesticides is bad for the environment due to runoff and other negative impacts. So the lack of pesticides will help sustainable practices.
Everything good?
Yeah, it's good. How about you? Everything good?
I got one more pit.
Why is it important to understand the ecological footprint of our agricultural practices? Well, it is important because it will allow us to collect data around the world and the greenhouse emission, deforestation, biodiversity loss, and this will allow us to implement different sustainable practices that benefits the environment to its needs.